dust on her blue truck makes her 1-ton, 2-tone. He loves midnight bareback ride, a little closer to the stars. It's like she stole those directions to heaven right out of my heart. That girl's a cowboy, you can tell by her boots. She's earned every buck and tougher than the trouble she runs into. That girl's a cowboy, living out a crazy dream. Getting closer now, still learning how to love just like me. No, she don't let those miles come between what's real. It might be hard to say it, but I know exactly just how she feels. That girl's a cowboy, you can tell by her boots. She's earned every buck and tougher than the trouble she runs into. That girl's a cowboy, living out a crazy dreams. Getting closer now, still learning how to love just like me. Her daddy said, son, if you think you're the one, you can have her hand, just understand. That girl's a cowboy, you can tell by her roots. She's earned every buck, tougher than the trouble she runs into. That girl's a cowboy, living out her crazy dreams. Getting closer now, still learning how to love just like me. Getting closer now, still learning how to love one like me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
You got another thing coming if you think I'm gonna wait for you to settle down. This one horse town ain't like the open range. If you want fast-paced freedom, boy, you better leave. If you can't fold the dead man's hand you hold, don't put your chips on me. If you wanna steal my heart, take my breath away. If you wanna kill these lights that set this room aflame. If you're gonna hang your head by the back door on the wall. If you're gonna love fool's gold, your heart to live in won't come cheap. If you can't quit the saddle, leave it in the barn. Kick off your boots, boy, you can shoot the moon here in my arms. If you wanna steal my heart, take my breath away. If you wanna kill these lights that set this room to flame. If you're gonna hang your hat by the back door on the wall. If you're gonna love me like an outlaw. Ooh, love me like an outlaw. If you wanna steal my heart, take my breath away. If you wanna kill these lights, let's set this room to flame. If you're gonna hang your hat by the back door on the wall. If you're gonna love me, if you're gonna love me, love me like an outlaw. You got another thing coming if you think I'm gonna wait for you to settle down. This one horse town ain't like the open range.
Her name is Calzy Colic. That is brand new music called Love Me Like an Outlaw. She said that ought to be best song from Yellowstone in the next upcoming season. I totally agree. That is a great, great song. Before that, our good friend Doc West from Houston, Texas, kicking off the show with a great tune called That Girl's a Cowboy. Welcome all cowboys and all cowgirls to the Tim Kelly Show. KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com is our website. We are live on it right now, and we are also live from the Branson Star Theater, right behind the Olive Garden on the 76th Strip. We got a great show planned for you tonight. My good friend Miss Sydney Hansen is going to call in, and we're going to interview her at the bottom half of the first hour, play her brand new single. Then we got a great show inside the theater tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. Stevie Lee Woods and the Nashville Roadhouse Live Band kick off the show, and their special guests tonight are Jeannie Kendall and Carl Acuff Jr. from the Kendalls, and they may stop by and sit down, and we may get to chat again as well. And they just signed a guitar that we're going to be giving away on September the 23rd, so that is cool. You can check it out in the trophy case right here in front of the Branson Star Theater, right inside the lobby as well. Tonight, it's a free show. If you like our Facebook page at the Nashville Roadhouse Live or the Branson Star Theater, like Stevie Lee Woods, you're in tonight. And if you already like those, you are a VIP guest, and we will get you in as well. So come on down, and we'll see you here at the theater. We want to give a big shout out and thank you to all of the radio stations that replay this program. Great ones like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, devilscountryradio.com, radiotheking.be, also Belgium, WVMIradio.com, realradio.us, downtoroadradio.com from Ireland. We are on Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, RadicalOnlineRadio.com, CountryRadio.lu, 93.9 FM in Luxembourg in the UK, and also affiliated with a couple of great independent Sony Orchard record labels, like ParadiseRecords.net and Major Record Distribution. You can catch us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, anywhere you listen to podcasts. Just search The Tim Kelly Show. And we happen to be live right now. This next artist will be live with me Tuesday night for a great radio interview. He is my good buddy Steve Smith. This is called Baby Hold On The Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio on a special Friday or Saturday night show.
I'm in, standing in front of you with all our friends. I know you're scared to death, and I am too. When I look in your eyes, there's nothing we can't do. So baby, hold on, we got this girl. You and me gonna see the world. Take the lead like our moms and daddies did. Living on love is all we need. You
make me what I wanna be. Living our lives are gonna be a song. So baby, hold on. Life's never been a Mercedes-Benz, but with you in my arms, all that ends. I feel invincible when I'm with you. Take my hand, love, do you feel it too? So baby, hold on, we got this girl. You and me gonna see the world. Take the lead like our moms and daddies did. Living on love is all we need. You make me what I wanna be. Living our lives are gonna be a song. So baby, hold on. Now the preacher man is ready, the choir's singing too. No time to panic, love will see us through. So baby, hold on, we got this girl. You and me gonna see the world. Take the lead like our moms and dads did. Living on love is all we need. You make me what I wanna be. Living our lives are gonna be a song. So baby, hold on. Oh baby, hold on.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
Nobody loves him like I do. He said his promises are true. Nobody's catching his eye. Nobody's on his mind, oh no. Nobody's calling late at night, but I think nobody's got a name. And I think he's headed to her place. He swears there's nobody to blame for this feeling I can't shake. I think nobody's got a name. That lipstick ain't my shade of red. He thinks that I don't notice it. It's right there on his shirt, and that perfume's gotta be hers. Yeah, so when he says it's nobody, oh, I don't believe a word. I think nobody's got a name. And I think he's headed to her place. He swears there's nobody to blame for this feeling I can't shake. I think nobody
Her name is Whitney Miller. That is brand new music called Nobody. My good friend Sylvia made a classic out of a song titled by that name. You probably know it and heard it on the radio a bunch of times. It still gets lots of airplay. But that is a brand new one from Whitney Miller called Nobody as well. How about the women of country music? Aren't they fantastic? And we got lots of them. We got one going to be on the show with us tonight, and one Miss Sydney Hanson. Going to be our third radio interview, I do believe. We're going to catch up with her, and she's on a radio tour through the Midwest right now. Couldn't be with us live tonight in Branson, so we'll get her on the phone and we'll be talking to her here shortly. Well, we started off with Doc West, a good friend of ours from Houston, Texas, with a song called That Girl's a Cowboy. How about one from Jenna Paulette, also from Texas, called You Ain't No Cowboy, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's best on a special Saturday.
The green eyes with a whiskey grin. It's almost like you knew I had a heart to steal. Yeah, we danced till the lights came on. Kissed me slow to a George Strait song. I had no doubt that you were the real deal. You got the head, you got the cattle, you put a million miles on that saddle. You sure know how to make a cowgirl fall. You got the boots and scars on your knuckle, but settling down don't win any buckles. You ain't no good at sticking it out for the long haul. Turns out you ain't no cowboy at all. They don't treat you like the next town. Call it home for a couple sundowns. Take your love, then head down the interstate. They don't make promises they can't keep. Don't say 3 words they don't mean. They don't end it with a text from Santa Fe. Cowboys ain't that way. You got the head, you got the cattle, you put a million miles on that saddle. You sure know how to make a cowgirl fall. You got the boots and scars on your knuckle, but settling down don't win any buckles. You ain't no good at sticking it out for the long haul. Turns out you ain't no cowboy at Yeah, you got the head, you got the cattle, you put a million miles on that saddle. You sure know how to make a cowgirl fall. You got the boots and scars on your knuckle, but settling down don't win any buckles. You ain't no good at sticking it out for the long haul. Turns out you ain't no cowboy at all. Turns out you ain't no cowboy at all.
Nobody knows new country.
Like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
Off the 2-lane, past the cornfields, in the mountains way up north I make my home. I got some family and some good friends, so I very seldom ever am alone. But now I'm driving down this highway. I'm on the last leg of these one-night stands. I've been thinking about a woman and I just can't wait to get her in my hands. I can't wait to get back home when this is over. I love the road, but I love home the best. There's just something about an Appalachian sunrise. With my lady, I forget about the rest. In the very early morning, you can almost hear the sun climbing the sky. In the distance, a lonely semi makes a sound across the valley like a cry. Well, that driver must be thinking, with every mile he's closer to his pay. Then back home to his lady, you know, I think I hear that driver say, I can't wait to get back home when this is over. I love the road, but I love home the best. There's just something about an Appalachian sunrise. With my lady, I forget about the rest. Over. I love the road, but I love home the best. Well, there's just something about an Appalachian sunrise. With my lady, I forget about the rest.
Making his debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show on this special Saturday presentation, that is Terry Dan, and that is called Appalachian Sunrise. What a great, great song. That sounds like some classic country right there. That will be a classic. Keep making those, Terry. I absolutely love it, and he just sent me that in my email this week. We get it on the radio, and it's going to go out to 15 other stations as we speak, and everything we do is recorded and gets replayed on all those stations we announced at the top of the show. Well, this next artist kind of went viral on TikTok with some of his music. That's where I found him, and you can find me on TikTok, by the way, at Tim Kelly On Air. We are on the air right now, if I can talk. His name is Cooper Allen. He performed last night at the Midnight Rodeo in Springfield, Missouri. This is called Tough Ones on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a special Saturday presentation.
Love ain't supposed to be a walk in the park. If it was, we'd all have it. It's more like a blindfold reach in the dark, and you're lucky if you can grab it. Now your hands in mine, I'm gonna keep you close. No matter what curves the road's gonna throw, we won't let go. 'Cause we both know we're gonna be the strong ones, still standing when the hell comes, still running when the well runs dry, still believing when the sun don't shine, ain't afraid of a hard day's night, won't quit when it don't go right, let the world bring it then some. Girl, we're gonna be the tough ones, yeah, the tough ones. Ain't gonna say there won't be some days that'll give us all we can take, but we won't back down, we'll make it through somehow if we lean on love and faith. We're never gonna break, we're gonna be the strong ones, still standing when the hell comes, still running when the well runs dry, still believing when the sun don't shine, Still standing when the hail comes, still running when the well runs dry, still believing when the sun don't shine, ain't afraid of a hard day's night, won't quit when it don't go right, let the world bring it down some, girl, we're gonna be the tough ones, let the world bring it down some, girl, we're gonna be the tough ones, yeah, the tough ones.
Number 1 for today's country. New music discovery. Now.
Bet you thought you got the best of me, and that over you I'd never be. But this bar is one big neon sea, there's plenty fish swimming around. And I came alone to have a few, wasn't trying to find nobody new, but I found myself a whole dang crew, and they've been helping me out. I got Jack and I got Jim, I got God and I can talk to him, I got Johnny on the jukebox and some Lincolns that I'm spinning like Benjamins. I got cowboys on the TV, the bartender said the next one's free. I'll be fine soon, it ain't like you were the last man in Tennessee. I got Tony's on my dancing feet, I got Levi's on my barstool seat, some college boy in a gold tee just tried to buy me around. Bitch, I thought I'd be driving by your house, and I really do hate to let you down, but baby, I ain't never been less alone than I am right now. I got Jack and I got Jim, I got God and I can talk to him, I got Johnny on the jukebox and some Lincolns that I'm spinning like Benjamins. I got cowboys on the TV, the bartender said the next one's free. I'll be fine soon, it ain't like you were the last man in Tennessee. And even if you were, it'd be a cold hard pass. All my boys, yeah, they all got my back. I got Jack and I got Jim, I got God and I can talk to him, I got Johnny on the jukebox and some Lincolns that I'm spinning like Benjamins. I got cowboys on the TV, the bartender said the next one's free. I'll be fine soon, it ain't like you were the last man in Tennessee. I'll be okay, honey, you ain't the last man in Tennessee.
That is brand new music from a great group we debuted last week on the show called Track 45. If you haven't heard them, go check them out. Well, you just did on this radio station, as a matter of fact. But that is called Last Man in Tennessee from Track 45. After the show's over tonight, I might be the last man in Branson, at least to leave this theater. We're going to have a good time tonight. We got karaoke after the show, and we got Jeannie Kendall with the Kendalls and Carl Acuff Jr. But right now, we got a great radio interview fixing to happen with a good friend of ours by the name of Sydney Hanson. How are you, my friend?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Thanks for being with us tonight. We appreciate it.
Of course.
You've been on a Midwest radio tour and couldn't be with us live tonight other than on the phone, but we sure appreciate you taking the time to do it.
Of course. I always love talking with you.
Yeah, same here. We have, I think this is our third interview. We've done a couple in the past, and I had your number and you had mine. And so, yeah, and it's really neat when an artist, we build up a relationship and you even ask me to be on the show, and you got an open door spot anytime.
Awesome.
Your brand new song, You Are the Whiskey, is a fantastic song. You just keep getting better and better.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And you're pretty busy. You're doing this radio tour, and you just told me off the air that you're getting ready to go to college at Belmont University in Nashville.
Yes, it's going to be pretty hectic this coming year, but I'm excited. So
Yeah, that's like our camping trips. They're pretty intense. They're intense.
Right.
But what are you majoring in? Anything to do music or music related?
Actually, nursing.
Nursing?
Believe it or not. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going for that, but obviously music is still the dream. I'd love to be famous rather than going to school, but we'll see what happens.
Going into nursing, your brand new single's called You Are the Whiskey. Hey, I think you're giving the right kind of shots. That sounds good. Well, good luck at college, and man, I'll tell you what, nurses are something that we really need in this country, and you know,
I'm excited for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, 3 years ago, when everything shut down, you know, that was already a great profession, but we sure needed a lot of nurses, you know, then, and unfortunately, a lot of nurses quit doing that because it was so bad during the pandemic. But after all that's over with, it's pretty neat that young people like yourself still want to do that for a profession.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it for sure.
Yeah. What kind of interested you in wanting to do something in nursing?
I've just always wanted to help people. I actually wanted to do speech therapy, but ended up choosing nursing. I don't know. It's always been in the back of my head, but just to have that in my back pocket for if I don't get famous. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. You're famous with me, and like I said, one of the favorite female artists that I've ever played on the radio, and I'm in year number 11. We just finished year number 10 of this show in May, so I hear a lot of music, and you've always been one of my favorites. And you, like I say, you just keep getting better and better. So don't give up on music just yet.
Yeah, no, not anytime soon.
And speaking of music, we talked about what interested you in becoming, maybe doing something in nursing, but what interested you in doing something in music? And as a young lady, a lot of genres out there. Why did you pick country?
Yeah, well, I started singing when I was 7, so I just started voice lessons back then, but I just fell in love with it. I've always loved singing in front of people, and it never scared me too bad, so I just always loved singing for people and getting their reaction, I guess. That's what I love too. Also just seeing people connect with my music, that's a big thing for me. And I just got connected with country, and I wanted a little rock in it, so southern rock kind of now.
Wow.
But yeah, I've just really connected with country music, I think, because I love the storytelling that comes along with it. So I try to do that with my songs.
Yep, that's what I love about doing these interviews. I actually call them the stories behind the songs, because that's what we get to hear when we do these interviews. And then you mentioned a little bit of rock. We're here at the Branson Star Theater, and you know, I've been doing this show for a long, long time out of my home studio, but I branched out and give this theater a call. They're letting me do the show here, so people are getting to see us and watch us live. There's not a lot in here right now, but in about another hour, this place is going to be packed of everybody getting ready to see the big show inside tonight, and everybody gets in free if they just like their Facebook page. So that's a cool deal for tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, kind of not really nervous in your home studio and not nervous talking on the phone. We've become good friends, but I get that. There's a little bit to get over, you know, and if that doesn't bother you, and obviously it doesn't bother you performing in front of folks, then you can go a long, long way.
I hope so.
Yeah. And now you're originally from Minnesota, right?
Yes, Duluth, Minnesota.
Okay. And so you probably have started up there playing a few shows. Anything stick out in your mind, a gig or a venue that you just absolutely love and said, hey, yeah, I'll do that one anytime I get booked there?
Yeah, well, there's a huge Bayfront Festival Park stage. It's on the tip of Lake Superior. That's where I live, and yeah, it's a huge stage, and thousands of people come to it. And when I was younger, actually, I got a few opportunities to play there in front of a bunch of people, which was very eye-opening and made me want to continue to go there, obviously. So I've just been playing there ever since, and recently I played there opening for John Party in my hometown. So
that's right. That was on our last interview. I remember that.
Yeah. So that was really cool. Yeah, that would probably be a highlight moment for me.
That's awesome. I was playing John Pardee when he was an independent artist when we first started this about 10 years ago. And, you know, 2 or 3 years after that, he came in and He's getting pretty big in the world of country music, and hopefully you can follow right behind him. If you're opening for him, you're on your way, I'll tell you.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So Duluth, Minnesota, and then now you're doing this Midwest radio tour, and you started in Wisconsin, is that right?
Yes, Wisconsin, and then Illinois, Missouri, and Alabama and Tennessee. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hopefully you can make another round one of these days, and we can hook up and actually meet in person.
I would love that.
And they're doing a really cool thing here starting in September, and I want to put your name on the list if you're okay with it, and we'll get Stevie Lee Woods to evaluate your music because he's going to love it, and he's going to hear some of it tonight. But they're doing a Nashville Roadhouse Live that's going to be on national TV. It's going to be a TV program that some of these independent artists like yourself are going to be able to partake in.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
So, and I got a face for radio. They're probably going to let me sit in the crowd somewhere, but no. But no, they're actually going to pack the theater with folks, and we're going to move everybody around, because it's going to be a long day. We're going to film 10 hours, 3 days in a row, 10-hour days.
Awesome.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a 30-minute variety show, so we look forward to that. Nashville Roadhouse Live, so everybody's going to be able to check that out. So now, I believe you're an only child, and a lot of times I ask, about other brothers and sisters musically inclined, but you don't have any of those, do you?
I don't. I'm pretty much the only one. My mom's cousin is somewhat musical, but other than that, it's pretty much just me.
Well, I do know one thing. You got a good mom and a good dad, Jim and Wanda, that back you 150%, I do believe. I mean, they like and share all your stuff, too, and comment on anything that we do as far as booking you in interviews and, playing you on the radio. So that's pretty cool to have that family support. That's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, they support me with all of this, so I really appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, are you guys looking to make the move to Nashville, or are you just going there for school and renting an apartment and then going back to Duluth after school, or what?
I've lived here actually for about a year.
Have you? Okay.
Yes, just by myself. So I'm planning on, probably sticking around for a while. We'll see.
Well,
but I love it down in Tennessee. So.
You may be getting in on some of that action down on Broadway. I've done that in the past as well, and there's a lot of great gigs down there and a lot of independent artists that you've probably seen play that we probably both know now.
Right. Yeah, I play downtown. I love playing there for sure because it's obviously the hot spot. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What do you have a favorite downtown venue that you've played?
I don't know what my favorite would be, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to play at Kid Rock Bar. That's my favorite bar.
That'd be sweet. Awesome.
Yeah.
I've got a good friend, Nicole Zeller, that has Brickshore Media, and she's getting her artist in the Hard Rock down there in Nashville. Getting to play some of that.
Yeah, I'd love to play there too, for sure.
Yep. I know a little bit about the Hard Rock Cafe, and there's one in Nashville. There's one in Las Vegas. I did not know, though, that there's one in Tulsa, and I just recently saw in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we're not too far from there, that some of the artists that are, we've been playing on the radio are getting to play there, so that's cool.
Cool, yeah.
So, love the Hard Rock. There's the Listening Room, the Commodore Grill, the Bluebird Cafe, all good venues.
Yeah, for sure. I've played at the Listening Room, Pigeon Forge.
Pigeon Forge.
I played that one, yeah.
Awesome. And Losers, I hung out there way back in 2008. And,
yeah, I know about that, yeah.
George Strait manager, Irv Woolsey, owns half of that bar, too. So a lot of people don't know that. But, yeah, he's involved in that. And then they got Winners now. Since I left in 2008, they've got Winners. But
I did play at Winners, actually.
Played at Winners. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, you are a winner in our book, and your brand new song is great. So we're going to play it. It's called You Are the Whiskey. But now, as a young lady, and there's a lot of drinking songs in country music, what attracted you to this one, or did you write it perhaps?
I wrote this one.
There you go.
And, I co-wrote it with Corey Lee Barker down here in Nashville.
Okay, I know who he is, yep.
Yes, he's amazing. And, we just wanted to write a song about whiskey and love, which is obviously country music's biggest topics, I'd say. So we just wanted to talk about, the confusion that happens sometimes when the two are mixed, whether thinking it's love or if it's just a good time.
There you
trying
go.
to figure it out.
Well, I listened to the whole song when I first got it immediately, and it's a good time. It's 3 minutes and 37 seconds of what I'm looking at is a good time. So you nailed this one, and absolutely we're going to play the heck out of it. And I'm doing actually 3 shows this week, so I come back on Monday night and Tuesday night. So we're going to give it some love this week for you.
Awesome. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to do it right now with Sydney Hansen. It is called You or the Whiskey, her brand new single on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a special Saturday night.
We were 2 drinks in when our lips first met. In the rush I felt hasn't left me yet. It's all a blur, then again it's not. So the only question that I've got is, was it you or the whiskey? 'Cause boy, since you kissed me, I've been floating on the next little high. Is it your loving that's got me buzzing? Or was the bourbon messing with my mind? My heart's feeling tipsy. Was it you or the whiskey? Are you feeling the same? Are you dazed and confused? Are we missing a shot if we don't see it through? Intoxication's got me wanting more. How about another taste so I can know for sure? Was it you or the whiskey? 'Cause boy, since you kissed me, I've been floating on the next little high. Is it your loving that's got me buzzing? Or was the bourbon messing with my mind? My heart's feeling tipsy. Was it you or the whiskey? It's all a blur, then again it's not. So the only question that I've got is, was it you or the whiskey? Boy, since you kissed me, I've been floating on the next level high. Is it your loving that's got me buzzing? Or was the bourbon messing with my mind? My heart's feeling tipsy. My heart's feeling tipsy. Was it you or the whiskey? Oh, was it you or the whiskey? Yeah.
That is the brand new single from Sydney Hansen. It is called You or the Whiskey, co-written with Corey Lee Barker. And, you mentioned his name. I think we're friends on Facebook. He pops up a lot. He's a great songwriter, and a lot of people either reach out to him or one or the other. You might go to some writers' rounds, too, in Nashville. I didn't ask you that, but
Yes.
he is super, super good in the songwriting era.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I've actually written a few that are not out yet with him, and they're pretty good too. So.
Awesome. I got a young lady that got a publishing deal. She was working 2 jobs. She was doing a waitress job and then something else. I couldn't remember what the other one was, but her name's Mae Estes. I don't know if you've ran across her in Nashville, but she is from Hope, Arkansas, and she's really doing good in the songwriting world. And then also another gal from Arkansas, Erin Enderlin. is doing well in songwriting. So and they're great performers too. May just got invited on March the 4th to perform at the Grand Ole Opry. So there's some things that you can probably be looking forward to. Hopefully one of these days you'll get to do that.
Right. I'm hoping so. I actually am going to be at the Grand Ole Opry for the Josie Awards this year. I was nominated for, I think it was Female Modern Country Vocalist, I think I was nominated for. So,
yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so I'll be there for that. Thank you.
Yeah, and there's tons of award shows right now. It must be award season. They just had the ISSAs a few weeks ago in Atlanta, Georgia, and then now they're actually in Holland at the Red Carpet Awards there, and I'm friends with those folks that put that together. And we used to hang out at the Nashville Universal Awards all the time downtown at the Wild Horse Saloon, and I just was told that Luke Combs bought that and has taken it over. So
awesome.
that's gonna be really neat. He's super good, but. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with winning awards. We've been there and done that, and you should too. You deserve it. Your music's top notch.
Thank you.
Yeah. So and tell us about that experience too. You get in front of a lot of folks, and you know it's almost like paparazzi. You know, they may or may not know you, but you're standing there on the red carpet. You're all dressed up, and by the way, the picture that I grabbed off your Facebook cover is fantastic too. And so it is. It's fun to dress up and go to those kind of things, isn't it? And have all those cameras taking pictures of you.
Yeah, it's super fun to do that. I love kind of branding myself, like creating my own style and my own image of how I want people to see me. So, yeah, I've been trying to do that more recently.
That is awesome. And it is more fun when you carry home some hardware, too, isn't it?
Right, for sure.
We did that a couple of times, and we still got them in our trophy case. But I tell you what, when I do these radio shows, a lot of folks reach out to me and want to send me CDs and things like that, and that's what I really appreciate. You know, I call it my wall of fame when you guys, you know, I don't play those obviously on the air, and a lot of them are signed, so I'm not even going to open those. Those are trophies to me, and I appreciate everybody that sends me stuff, and it happens all the time. So
yeah, well, whenever my album, I'm hopefully going to have an album coming out. I have a bunch of singles released right now, but I'm hoping to get an album together, so maybe I'll send you one.
That would be awesome. I would appreciate that. I definitely want you on my wall of fame. We've been talking for a while, so yeah, absolutely. Well, I tell you what, Sydney, you've been fun to talk to tonight. We appreciate the time. And are you done with the Midwest Radio Tour, or you still got a few stops?
Yes, I'm done with it, sadly. I would love to just keep going, but yeah, I think I hit like 8 stations, so yeah, it was a good time for sure.
Yeah.
Super fun to talk to people and promote the song and all that stuff.
Well, your music's going to hit 15. We're on 15 stations, but they're all over the world. It's hard to make it from Belgium to Germany, back to Denver, Colorado, then come to Branson.
Right. Well, that's awesome.
Don't you just love internet radio?
Yeah, super cool.
You know, it's pretty powerful. We don't have to have any big tower or any big equipment here. We're in the lobby of the theater, and we got some good Wi-Fi, and here we are.
Right. That's awesome.
So I love doing that, and we can go mobile from anywhere. So I love having you on the program every time. It's always a pleasure. Where would you prefer folks to reach out to you on social media? I was looking at your link tree. That might be the one.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Sydney Hansen Official and pretty much everywhere else. And yeah, my link tree is in my bio on Instagram. Okay. So that kind of takes you to everything.
Yeah, Sydney Hansen Official. You are official, young lady.
Thank you.
There isn't no copying this kind of talent, ladies and gentlemen, so don't try, especially the ladies. Gentlemen aren't going to try, but the ladies don't try. She's one of a kind. And speaking of that, you have been produced by another, she's not young anymore, but her producer, and you have the same producer, Mr. Kent Wells, on some of your stuff that produces Dolly Parton.
Yes, I love working with him. He's produced all my stuff since I moved to here to Nashville, so he's been great to work with, and obviously so cool that he's still working with Dolly. He's just performing with her too on different award shows, so it's amazing to see for sure.
Yeah, and if you have half the success, even a quarter of the success that she had, you'll do quite well in the world of country music. Yep.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
And and you've performed at Pigeon Forge, and she's got Dollywood there and everything. So yeah, that's awesome. But super talented producer, Mr. Kent Wells, for Dolly Parton, Sidney Hanson, and several young folks that I've talked to on this program use him. So that's good stuff.
He's awesome, for sure.
And big shout out to the recording studio, too, that you used to record your new song, Like You Were the Whiskey. Where'd you go to record?
I went just to his Kent Wells production studio. He has a new one on Music Row, so yeah, that's where we recorded at.
Okay, Kent Wells production on Music Row. So yeah, I wondered. I was like, this has got to be something that he probably produced too, because it's top notch. And you know, don't you just love Music Row in Nashville? We actually was going to another venue and we got lost and ended up on Music Row and was looking around.
Yeah, it's really an awesome place to look at. So you see all the different songwriting companies and different studios, and it's really cool. So yeah.
A lot of fun, and good luck in Nashville and all over the place when you do travel. We wish you safe travels if you do another radio tour, and hopefully we can make a connection on the next one and get some live interviews done and some pictures together. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I'll dress up for a picture with you, I'll tell you what.
Maybe we can wear matching boots.
There you go. There you go. That sounds good. I've got a pair, but I need a new pair. Those I broke them in. So.
I need to get you my tall, sparkly boots, and we can match.
Okay, that sounds good. I might even have to get me a cowboy hat to cover up my bald head and everything.
That'd be great.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, Sidney Hanson, it's always fun when you stop by. Thanks for the time tonight, and as we say around here, we'll definitely see you on the radio.
Yes, thank you so much for talking with me. Yeah.
You are welcome. We're going to play a couple of more for you to really let folks hear your style and your great country music and the lyrics. It's called Somebody's Nobody from Sidney Hanson on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on a special Saturday night.
I can be as homegrown, all-American honey. I can be his heart of gold. I ain't after his money. I could be his best bet, and that she ain't made yet. I could be his go-to, but I'm a little old school. If he treats me like his number one, not just a notch on his gun, I like what he's bringing to the party. If I'm the only girl on his mind, he knows how to walk the line. I'll be the June to his Johnny. I won't be somebody's nobody. You don't have to get ink, a red heart with my name, but I don't mind a little kissing at a red light on Main. If his eyes don't go walking, and he listens when I'm talking, he could be an option that just might be worth watching. He treats me like his number one, not just a notch on his gun. I like what he's bringing to the party. If I'm the only girl on his mind, he knows how to walk the line. I'll be the June to his Johnny. But I won't be somebody's nobody. Every king should treat you like a queen. If you don't, then break it off clean. Yeah. He treats me like his number one, not just a notch on his gun. I like what he's bringing to the party. If I'm the only girl on his mind, and he knows how to walk the line, I'll be the June to his Johnny. He treats me like his number one, not just a notch on his gun. I like what he's bringing to the party. If I'm the only girl on his mind, knows how to walk the line, I'll be the June to his Johnny. I won't be somebody's nobody. nobody's nobody.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I'm a slow dancer with a green-eyed devil. You whisper, girl, you're something special. Had a wicked shine, I should have seen right through. Walked the line till he took a swerve with his crooked smile and his pretty words. Left me alone with nothing but the ugly truth. He bruised me bad, yeah, cut me deep. I fell too fast from that lover's net. Thought I might feel like that forever, but he didn't break my heart for good. He only broke my heart for better. Been a real life angel, asked for my number. In a matter of time, I discovered there's still a few good guys left in this town. Mama says he's a keeper, that boy's making me a believer. He's nothing like the one that let me down. He bruised me bad, yeah, cut me deep. I fell too fast from that lover's lane. Thought I might feel like that forever, but he didn't break my heart for good. He only broke my heart for better. For better. Couldn't let that all get to me. Was a long way round meant to be. That turned out right thanks to Mr. Rowe. He bruised me bad, yeah, cut me deep. I fell too fast from that lover's lead. Thought I might feel like that forever, but he didn't break my heart for good. He only broke my heart for better. For better.
One more time, that is called For Better from Sydney Hansen, our good friend from Minnesota, who is now making her way in Nashville, Tennessee, and going to be going to Belmont University coming up real soon. We wish you all the luck in the world on your ventures in nursing and in country music. I love playing your stuff, and thanks for a great radio interview again tonight. It will not be our last, and we will hook up one of these days in person for sure. Well, if you want to see yours truly in person, you got to get right down here to the Branson Star Theater, right behind the Olive Garden on the 76th Strip. We're doing the show live from there tonight, and in a couple of hours, it's going to be the Nashville Roadhouse Live Band on stage, and tonight, special guests Jeannie Kendall and Carl Acuff Jr. from the Kendalls will join Stevie Lee Woods and the whole crew. It's going to be a great, great time tonight. Lots of country music and a little bit of rock and roll thrown in as well. Welcome to hour number 2 of the show. Let's keep the country music going in the meantime. How about this next gentleman who had the pleasure of opening for Tim McGraw last summer on his 2022 tour? His name is Brandon Davis. His latest single is called Pretty on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a special Saturday night.
Hurricane of jeans on the bedroom floor, 20 pair of shoes on the bed, 45 minutes putting makeup on. I'm watching, thinking what's coming next. I bet by now that you've walked in a couple dozen times, asking, hey baby, tell me what you think. Do I look pretty enough tonight? And I'm thinking I'm a lucky guy, 'cause you're pretty lovely, pretty tough, pretty much all I'm dreaming of when it comes to late night living room barefoot dancing. You're a star. Pretty patient, pretty strong, but that ain't all you got going on. Don't get me wrong, when it comes to pretty, you set the bar. But it's pretty crazy if you think pretty is all you are. You're Picasso in a t-shirt, painting the walls, a spackle-covered beautiful mess. Sous chef, ramen noodle queen, Einstein in a sundress. So when you think that all the world can see is just another pretty face, girl, let me set the record straight. 'Cause you're pretty lovely, pretty tough, pretty much all I'm dreaming of when it comes to late night living room barefoot dancing. You're a star. Pretty patient, pretty strong, but that ain't all you got going on. Don't get me wrong, when it comes to pretty, you set the bar. But it's pretty crazy if you think pretty is all you are to me. You best believe you're as graceful as you're smart. So if you're asking me, pretty is a pretty good place to start. 'Cause you're pretty lovely, pretty tough, pretty much all I'm dreaming of when it comes to late night living room barefoot dancing. You're a star. Pretty patient, pretty strong, but that ain't all you got going on. You're made up your mind, stubborn kind that follows your heart. Don't get me wrong, when it comes to pretty, you set the bar. But it's pretty crazy if you think pretty's all you are. All you are. Damn, you're pretty.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do. Today's country.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
I can't hang around here much longer, 'cause this town don't feel quite like it used to. They're painting on the water tower, takes me back when we were young. Just a thought passing through. Never thought that we'd learn the hard way. When I'm blowing smoke and you're drinking whiskey, we bring up the past like somehow we missed it. The good and the bad never felt like it should. So I drove away from the mess that we made as fast as I could. Do we have to talk about it? No one ever really doubted if the sky's really blue. Summer nights and summer days, I wish that it would rain. Let it all wash away. Well, cheers to the moments we had. When I'm blowing smoke and you're drinking whiskey, we bring up the past like somehow we missed it. The good and the bad never felt like it should. So I drove away from the mess that we made as fast as I could.
I found that talented young lady today. She goes through my YouTube feed. Her name is America Allen. I had to click on her song, see what she's all about. That is a hit right there, ladies and gentlemen. Fast as I could, I got to put it on the radio as fast as I could tonight when we hit the airwaves live on KICR Indie Country Radio and the Tim Kelly Show. America Allen and yours truly, we were talking today. She's on her way to Houston. I wish you a safe and happy weekend, and we will definitely be hooking up for more of your music and maybe getting you on our program for a live radio interview. That'd be a whole lot of fun as well. Well, I always have a whole lot of fun when I interview this next artist. We recently just did another one, and he sent me a brand new song that I'm going to play tonight that hasn't even been released yet. I love getting the new music first and getting it out on radio. This is my good buddy Gary Howard. It is called See You Smile on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a Saturday night.
Baby, you caught me by surprise with that look in your eyes. You took my breath away last night. Girl, I love to see you smile. 'Cause every time I think of you, I can see you smile. You know I love you, baby. You know I love to hold you tight. So let me hold you and let me see you. Let me see you smile. You know I always felt you were the only one that could fill the empty space and make me feel love. The joy you gave was so effortless and free. My life is gone without you beside me. 'Cause every time I think of you, I can see you smile. You know I love you, baby. You know I love to hold you tight. So let me hold you and let me see you. Let me see you smile. Every time I think of you, I can see you smile. You know I love you, baby. You know I love to hold you tight. So let me hold you, let me see you. Yeah, let me hold you and see you smile. Yeah. Let me see you smile.
New country sounds like this.
I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane.
And this.
I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar.
And this.
99 Halo couldn't take you away.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I was driving to a new big city, starting a job, trying to make my living. I was happy till I hit a detour and delay. As the sun came down, I saw a small town, a country diner lit up with neon. Outside I heard the honky-tonk music play. I told myself it's gonna be alright, but self told me to hold on tight. I'm a city girl on the back road riding for life. I'm doing country tonight. into the place. Every face turned and looked at me. Well, I tossed my hair and held up my head. I could hear their whispers and read their lips. Found a table, more than able to hold my own, you see. I told myself it's gonna be alright, but self told me to hold on tight. I'm a city girl on the back road riding for life. I'm doing country tonight. No hat, no boots, betray my roots. There might be a fox in that chicken coop, so I flat to smell like my jewelry shining in the light. Oh, these clink-up boys with the big truck toys were having fun and making some noise, but it's easy to see they know how to treat a lady right. He won me over with his big broad shoulders and a heart as big as his head. He had a smile like a child on Christmas morning, swept me away without warning when he asked me to dance. I told myself it's gonna be alright. Myself told me to hold on tight. I'm a city girl on the back road riding for life. I'm doing country tonight. Yeah, I'm doing country tonight. Come on, oh, I'm a city girl. I'm a city girl. Come on, oh, yeah, I'm doing country tonight.
That is the debut single from McKenna Faith Winters. It is called I'm Doing Country Tonight. She's hanging out with us in our live chat room tonight. We always appreciate when she stops in. That'll pretty much guarantee you get played on the radio too, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just throw that out there. If you interact with us, we're going to do it right back. And if you make country music, that's how we do it. We push play on it right there. I'm Doing Country Tonight, McKenna Faith Winters. Well, you heard a little snippet in the last radio liner that I just played of this next song. This gentleman we're about to play is the nephew of John Michael Montgomery and Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry. He used to be a security guard at the Grand Ole Opry, and he vowed that one day he would be playing in that half circle where all the artists want to be with his guitar, and he recently got to fulfill that lifelong dream. We're going to play him on the radio tonight. His name is Dylan Carmichael. This is called Hot Beer. Oh my goodness, I don't like hot beer, but I love the song. On the Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Girl, I knew it was a matter of time before you got dawned up, pulled into my drive and apologized 'cause the other night you went crazy. You said you're just here to collect your stuff. Now you're crying and you're talking about making up like you wanna come back. Let me think about that now, baby. Well, I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane, or go hunting with an empty gun and see a once in a lifetime deer, or work a Saturday just for fun and come home and drink a hot beer. I'm sorry if it sounds kinda overboard, but you cheated and you lied and you ripped my Ford, so you might as well stay there on the porch now, honey. If you wanna know the odds of another try, they're about the same as a tractor flying. Quit your laughing, girl. I ain't trying to be funny. I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane, go hunting with an empty gun and see a once in a lifetime deer, or work a Saturday just for fun and come home and drink a hot beer.
was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
I don't wanna feel this lonely. I don't wanna hold a grudge. I kinda wanna find somebody, but I don't wanna give you up. I don't wanna spend another minute sitting here not over you. I don't know how you did it, 'cause I don't know what to do. I've been putting one boot in front of the other, letting time do what everybody says it does. Easier said than done when you miss someone. I might move on, I probably won't, but I'm always gonna love you more than I don't. I don't wanna walk these sidewalks downtown at 2 a.m. thinking of you like I said I wouldn't do, but baby, here I go again, putting one boot in front of the other, letting time do what everybody says it does. Easier said than done when you miss someone. I might move on, I probably won't, but I'm always gonna love you more than I don't. I don't know where you are, I don't know who you're with, I don't know where to start, I don't know where this hurt is. All I know is that I've been putting one boot in front of the other, letting time do what everybody says it does. Easier said than done when you miss someone. I might move on, I probably won't, but I'm always gonna love you more than I don't.
That is another brand new single hitting the radio airwaves tonight on the program. That is called I Don't from Two Lane Summer. Great country music duo. You got to go check them out. It is the number 2 Lane Summer. Two Lane Summer. Great country music on the radio tonight. How about this next one from Brandy Clark? She wrote this about her mother as a great tribute song. It is awesome, and you might want to grab a Kleenex if you listen to the whole thing. It's a tearjerker as well. It is called Remember Me Beautiful from Brandy Clark on the Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
I thought that a woman would live forever. I guess I grew up, but I swear she never grew old. Sometimes I put on a favorite sweater when I'm all alone and the world feels cold. She'd say you should have known me when I was 20, when life was a long road ahead with no end. I was a fast car riding pretty, but I had a ball and I'd do it all again. Remember me beautiful, remember me young,
and I promised her that we'd all be okay. She needed me, so I was strong and steady. I leaned in close and I hope she heard me say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Remember my
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
My favorite bike was a little tyke that she could fly. And that ragged old hat of mine when I was 9 was the Indians from 95. And those things never left my side. Oh, but today I couldn't find them if I tried. This old shirt is getting worn, the knees of these jeans are torn. This old back don't work the way it should. But of all these things that I wear in time, I search forever just to find something that always feels brand new. Though everything fades away, one day you'll will never get old to me. At 12 I had my first kiss, that middle school bliss on the beach down in South Carolina. And in high school where I met you, in 17 I swore to make you mine. Well, I'll never forget that first slow dance, 'cause I still feel it every time I hold your hand. This old shirt is getting worn, the knees of these jeans are torn. This old back don't work the way it should. But of all these things that I wear in time, I search forever just to find something that always feels brand new. Though everything fades away, one day you'll see. You and I will never get old to me. Oh, to me. 85 with your white hair, you're sitting there, front porch in your rocking chair, sipping sweet tea, smiling at me, looking back on the times we shared. You said something about getting old, and I swore I had, but in case I haven't told you, this old shirt is getting warm. This old shirt is getting warm. The knees of these jeans are torn. This old back don't work the way it should. But of all these things that I wear in time, I search forever just to find something that always feels brand new. And as I'm standing
His name is Dustin Kines. That is Kines on the last name, and that is called Old to Me. Playing new country's best will never get old to me. I absolutely love playing the new stuff on the radio. How about this next one from Cody Hibbard from Adair, Oklahoma? It is called Looking Back Now on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, broadcasting live from the Branson Star Theater right here in Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world.
Looking back now, I'd have done things different. A lot of coulda, woulda, shoulda dones, but I didn't. Now I'm standing alone in the kitchen, just wishing I'd have took the time to listen some more. Held her hand and held every door. Ended every night and started every morning with some kisses. But you can't go back on a yesterday. Now I'm right in the middle of too little, too late. Looking back, now I'm the reason that the fire burned out. If anybody let anybody down, it was me. And now I see why she walked down. Looking back, now it's coming in clear and loud through the silence of this empty house. I bet she's taking up goodbye gravel on her way out of town. But she ain't looking back now. Looking back now, I'd have left her no choice. She needed a man, but I was just a boy. And now it's just me in the memory of her leaving me. Just looking back now, I'm the reason that the fire burned out. If anybody let anybody down, it was me. And now I see why she walked down. Looking back now, it's coming in clear and loud through the silence of this empty house. I bet she's kicking up goodbye gravel on her way out of town. And she ain't looking back now. Looking back now, I'm the reason that the fire burned out. If anybody let anybody down, it was me. And now I see why she walked down. Looking back now, it's coming in clear and loud through the silence of this empty house. I bet she's kicking up goodbye gravel on her way out of town. I bet she's got that car pointed west with that hammer rolling down. And she ain't looking back now. She ain't looking back now.
Number one for today's country. New music discovery.
Used to rush home at night when her shift was through. Do everything just like she promised to. But things seemed to change when she turned to the wine. Oh, it feels like I've just lost this whole world of mine. I got a bad, bad feeling that it's over for good. I just can't believe you don't know how I could. After all your lies are telling me the truth.
a bad, bad feeling that it's over for good. I wish we could go back to the way we were then. Since the day I first met you, you've been my best friend. Oh Lord, please help me at all I can stand. Don't know how to go on being your man. Your pride is so strong, stronger than me, and I've tried my best to get you to see just what you've been doing to me. And the pain is so hard that it's killing me. I got a bad, bad feeling that it's over for good. I just can't believe you don't know how I could. After all your lies are telling me the truth, I've got a bad, bad feeling it's over for good.
He's a great traditional country music artist from north of the border in Canada. I've had the pleasure of talking to him on this program, and we're future fishing buddies. My good friend, Mr. Jim Jacobs, and a great song called Over for Good. Well, the show's not over for good yet. We're just a little past halfway point, and we're going to go off the air at 8 p.m. Central Time tonight. The Nashville Roadhouse Live will take the stage with Stevie Lee Woods and the Nashville Roadhouse Live Band. Special guests tonight, Jeannie Kendall and Carl Acuff Jr. that make up the Kindles. You're going to love that show. It is free to get in tonight. All you got to do is like our Facebook page, the Nashville Roadhouse Live Show, or the Branson Star Theater, or Stevie Lee Woods. Like them all. You're gonna love every one of them. They're going to let you in free tonight, and if you've already liked them on Facebook, that makes you a VIP, and you get in free tonight as well. Going to be a great, great show, and we're going to enjoy a lot of country and a little bit of rock and roll tonight. Well, I had the great pleasure of talking to this next female Canadian country artist today on the phone, and I have interviewed her as well. We did some catching up today. Her name is Amanda Hagel, and this is a great tune called These Roots on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a special Saturday night.
These roots to set out on a journey, these boots to walk 1,000 miles the first time I stepped on these roots. This heart acting like a compass, this part of me I can't explain, but inside it guides on these roots. The place where I was blessed to be born and raised in. The winds of change have come, but the one thing that remains is all of this love and these roots. This searching for a purpose. See, it's like what makes me feel alive, and in time I'll find a place where I was blessed to be born and raised in. The winds of change have come, but the one thing that remains is all of this love and these roots. Yeah, yeah, no matter where this road in life might take me, these roots they run deep, so the winds they can shake me. The place where I was blessed to be born and raised in. The winds of change have come, but the one thing that remains is all of this love. Remembering the lives of the ones that came before me. For everything they left, there is faith and family, and all of this love. All of this love. All of this love. And these roots.
New country sounds like this.
Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot.
And this.
Felt like living and I felt like dying. Oh, come on back to me.
And this.
Hey, pretty boy, you were pretty sure it was gonna work out for you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
She looks good, I mean real good. She got that thing about her, she got that glow around her. It's been folded, but every time I hold it, I just can't believe you can fit in that much. Pretty in a 3x3. She's in that red dress, white ribbon in her hair, smiling at me, standing there, bare feet on a salty shore. Her eyes shine through the faded ink, everything about it's bittersweet. Yes, she might be in this Polaroid, but she ain't in the picture anymore. There's a corner ripped off, her name's in a heart at the bottom. There's a tear stain down the middle, where I've cried a little over that red dress, white ribbon in her hair, smiling at me, standing there, bare feet on a salty shore. Her eyes shine through the faded ink, everything about it's bittersweet. Yes, she might be in this Polaroid, but she ain't in the picture anymore. She ain't in this house, this room, or this town. She ain't in this bed I'm laying in right now. No, she's in a red dress, white ribbon in her hair, smiling at me, standing there, cutting me right straight to the core. Her eyes shine through the faded ink. Everything about it's bittersweet, because she might be in this Polaroid, but she ain't in the picture anymore. Yeah, she might be in this Polaroid, but she ain't in the picture anymore. She looks good, I mean real good.
His name is Randall King. He's a great country music artist from the state of Texas, and that is called In the Picture. Well, picture this. We're at the Nashville Roadhouse Live Theater. We're sitting here in the lobby, and a gentleman comes up to me and introduces himself, and he's getting ready to unveil a race car that's been sitting out front covered up tonight in front of the Branson Star Theater. His name is Richard, and I didn't get your last name?
Harrington.
Harrington. How are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good.
Glad to have you on the program. And so tell us what's going on with that race car out there.
Well, it's a brand new race car. Nashville Roadhouse, Stevie Lee Woods and his brother Greg, they sponsored the race car. It's brand new. It ain't even been on the track yet, so we brought it down to unveil it tonight.
That is awesome. And so can you describe what the race car is? And Chevrolet, Ford, what do we got going on underneath there?
Oh, it ain't no Ford. It's a Chevy.
It's a Chevy. There you go. I got a Silverado right there, that red one.
It's a 1984 Chevy Monte Carlo.
Nice.
It's got a 350 board out to a 355. And couldn't do it without a lot of sponsors. So.
Man, I love that. I got a best friend up in Fort Scott, Kansas. Still got a 72 Chevy Monte Carlo. Brian Hall's his name. Takes it to all kind of car shows up in that area. You guys have probably crossed paths if you go to car shows like you probably do. So,
yep. Probably have.
That is awesome. So, is this your personal car then that you converted into a race car or what?
It started out as my nephew's car, and he passed away back in October. And he was building it, so we took it and we put it together in memory of him. So his name's on the car with a few other names, so family members that we've lost. So.
Yeah, what a great tribute. That is awesome. And we're going to unveil that tonight right about what time? Do you have any idea?
I believe Stevie Nim said about 8:30 or 9 o'clock.
About 8:30, 9 o'clock? Okay, maybe around intermission time then. That might be the plan. Yep. Somebody come out there and pull that tarp off that thing. That'll be awesome. Well, I noticed it out there. I was doing a Facebook Live before I got on the air tonight at 5 o'clock, so I went out there and walking down here and setting up my equipment, noticed the car sitting there, kind of wondered what the deal was. So I'm glad you came up and told us about it. And that car is going to be raced, and you told us about some of the racetracks that you've been to, Wheeling and Monette and some of those different dragways.
Yeah, it's going to be over at Monette, Springfield, Wheatland, Nevada, Lebanon, Lake Ozarks. We're going to just take it around, even in Oklahoma and Arkansas. The first race on it is going to be September 2nd over at Monette.
Okay, well that's awesome. And so have you test drove that thing, and how fast would you say it'll go?
I haven't got to have it out to test drive it yet, just on and off the trailer and in and out of the garage with it right now. So my fiance and my brother Sparky, they won't let me take it out and run it down the road.
Not yet? So. Okay. So it is pretty much brand new going to be unveiled tonight then.
Yep,
that is awesome. When I was a kid, we used to go to, and you've probably been there, Mocan Dragway, just outside of Pittsburgh, Kansas, and before you get to Frontenac and all that. I watched these jet cars one time go down there, and they go so fast, and they thump those engines and blow that big smoke everywhere. They were over 300 miles an hour, and they couldn't get it stopped even with a parachute, and it ended up in that cornfield down at the end of the dragway one time. I'll never forget that when I was a young man. So,
like I said, I couldn't do it without my fiance, my brother, family, all the sponsors, and we did it this year for domestic violence. So
that's awesome.
We do the car a different theme every year. So the rest of this year and next year is going to be for domestic violence. So.
Man, I appreciate what you're doing, and thanks for hitting me up and talking about it. Now, who's going to be the driver in these races? Is it going to be you or going to be somebody else?
It's going to be me.
It's going to be you?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to be the loosen up behind the wheel.
Okay. I love it. Well, I'm going to loosen up behind this microphone, and thanks for joining me tonight. It's been a blast having you on, and we look forward to the unveiling tonight. We're going to video that, if you don't mind, take some pictures and put it on all our social media, too, and take pictures of you guys if you want to. We'd love to do that, absolutely. Well, thanks for hitting us up, Richard. It's been a pleasure talking to you tonight.
Yes. Pleasure. Thank you.
There's a gentleman that's going to be performing in the Nashville Roadhouse Live that is actually the headliner tonight. His name is Stevie Lee Woods. We're going to put him on the radio right now. This is called Something About the Way You Look Tonight from Stevie Lee Woods on the Tim Kelly Show and KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
There was a time when I was everything and nothing all in one. Then you found me. I felt like a cloud across the sun. I need to tell how you light up every second of the day. In the moonlight, shine like a beacon on the bay. No, I can't explain, but there's something about the way you look tonight. It takes my breath away. Oh, the way you look tonight. With a smile, you pull the deepest secrets from my heart. In all honesty, I'm speechless. I don't know where to start. No, I can't explain. But there's something about the way you look tonight. Takes my breath away. It's a feeling that I feel for you deep inside. No, I can't describe, but there's something about the way you look tonight. Takes my breath away. Oh, the way you look tonight. No, I can't explain, but there's something about the way you look tonight. Takes my breath away. Oh, the way you look tonight. The way you look tonight. The way you look tonight. The way you look
Nobody knows new country like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
J. Michael Adams, 35, Kentucky born, and he survived by his wife and his 3 boys. Good Lord. Plain wooden casket, peace lilies in a wicker basket. Dry eyes, it's no surprise. He was living on borrowed time.
it was me. She called me up at 3:15. Big sister, he hit me. Enough is enough, said give me 15. His blood's bigger than whiskey. I waited long enough till he was blackout drunk. Cinder block on the pedal, threw him in his truck. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Who did it? Who done did it? Never gonna find out it was me. Who did it? Who done did it? Take it to the grave, baby, rest in peace. His mama's still crying, and the preacher keeps on lying. No, he was not a man of God, 'cause he'd been called too many times. He was a thief and a cheater, a natural born deceiver. But the moment that he beat her, his ass was mine. She called me up at 3:15. Big sister, he hit me. Enough is enough, said give me 15. His blood's bigger than whiskey. I waited long enough till he was blackout drunk. Cinder block on the pedal, threw him in his truck. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Who did it? Who done did it? Never gonna find out it was me. Who did it? Who done did it? Take it to the grave, baby, rest in claim to be a saint, but no, it didn't feel like a sin. Felt like he got what was coming to him. She called me up at 3:15. Big sister, he hit me. Enough is enough, said give me 15. His blood's bigger than whiskey. I waited long enough till he was blackout drunk. Cinder block on the pedal, threw him in his truck. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Who did it? Who done did it? Never gonna find out it was me. Who did it? Who done did it? Take it to the grave, baby, rest in peace.
Her name is Taylor Austin Dye. She is born and raised in Kentucky. We had a great radio interview about 3 months ago. That is called Rest in Peace. Got a great video to it you can check out on YouTube as well. We talked about the story behind that song in our interview, and I do believe it was April the 24th or 5th that we did that interview. You can go back and check out all the previous shows on our website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Well, how about the baritone voice on this next artist? You'll hear it when I push play. His name is Josiah Siska. This is called On My Way Over on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a Saturday night special.
How you doing, darling? It's late for you to call. I was just dozing off, but I don't mind at all. I can hear the whiskey soft off your breath, and I know that you know that I love how you get when you get to drinking and thinking about me. Just give me 10 minutes, I'm right down the street. And I'll lay down and look at how the way your hair spreads out on the pillow. Yeah, I wanna hear your heartbeat beating loud and feel our love flow strong like a river. Just give me the word and you know I'm on my way over. In bed, you look like an angel when I walk back in, and you'd pull me back down and you'd hold me so tight. That beer tomorrow, just give me tonight. And I'll lay down and look at how the way your hair spreads out on the pillow. Yeah, I wanna hear your heartbeat beating loud and feel our love flow strong hair spreads out on the pillow. And I wanna hear your heartbeat beating loud and feel our love flow strong like a river. Yeah, I wanna lay you down and look at how the way I shine bright when I kiss you. And I wanna hear your heartbeat beating loud and feel our love flow strong like a river. Just give me the word and you know. Oh, just give me the word and you know. I'm on my way over. I'm on my way over. How you doing, darling? It's late for you to call. I was just dozing off, but I don't mind it all. I'm on my way over.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
I met this boy, I just can't get him out of my head. It's a Tuesday, drink my coffee, watch the TV, go to the city, watch a movie. You got me thinking, whoa, you got me thinking of you again and again. You got me thinking of you again and again. You're going around in my head. Are we just friends? You got me thinking of you. We'd eat breakfast for dinner. You'd always tell me I'm a winner. Ain't you seen ya? In a hot minute, you got me thinking. Whoa, you got me thinking of you again and again. You got me thinking of you again and again. You're going around in my head. Are we just friends? You got me thinking of you. And when I'm feeling all alone, just wanna hear your voice on the phone. I get this feeling deep inside, makes me come alive. Come alive. Come You got me thinking of you again and again. You got me thinking of you again and again. You're going around in my head. Are we just friends? You got me thinking of you. Hey. You got me thinking of you again and again. Got me thinking of you again and again. You're going around in my head. I can't go to bed. You got me thinking of you.
We debuted her on the program last week, and we're playing her tonight to kick off the top of hour number 3 of the Tim Kelly Show. Welcome to it. Her name is Danny Stefanati. It is D-A-N-N-I if you want to look up Danny Stefanati, and that is called You Got Me Thinking of You. Well, I am thinking of you, and we've been having a good time tonight on the radio, talking to lots of great people, and we're probably not done yet. We'll see what happens in hour number 3. But I want to thank Danny for blasting it out all over social media, all of the different radio stations bands, including ours, that are playing her brand new music. And we set up an interview, and we'll get to that shortly in just a few days. You can check out our live interview schedule at the bottom of the homepage of KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. We are live on that website right now from Branson, Missouri, the Branson Branson Star Theater, rather. The Nashville Roadhouse live show is going to kick off in one more hour. It's going to be Stevie Lee Woods, the Nashville Roadhouse Live Band, Miss Jeannie Kendall, and Carl Acuff Jr. Going to be a great, great show tonight. A lot of country music mixed with a little bit of rock and roll. We are also taking nominations for a brand new guitar that we are going to give away. We're part of that. The guitar is over there in the trophy case right now by the front entrance. You can check that out. It is signed by the Nashville Roadhouse Live Band, Miss Jeannie Kendall, Carl Acuff Jr. We're going to get Leona Williams to sign it next week when she comes to perform. It's going to be a fun giveaway. That's going to happen on September 23rd. What you got to do is go to Carl Wayne Meekins' Facebook page. It is MEEKINS, Carl Wayne Meekins. Like his page on Facebook and then nominate who you think should win the guitar. They do not have to be here at the theater present to win, but hopefully they will be on September 23rd. We'd sure love to give it to them in person. But all you got to do is tell us why they should win that guitar, and we'll draw that name out of all of those different stories, and somebody, lucky winner, is going to win that guitar. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and right behind the box office, you can get all the information, and welcome to take a picture of that banner and all of that as well. Well, here is Carl Wayne Meekins. He's a great artist that I play on the radio. This is called A Color for Lonely on the Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a Saturday night.
She showed me her favorite pictures as I painted her bedroom walls. This one's my son's graduation. He's a doctor now with kids of his own. Here's one of my late husband. I still think about him day and night. That's why I'm changing the colors. I'm just trying to move on with my life. But I don't have a color for lonely. I can only cover over the past. No, I don't have a color for lonely, and I can't paint yesterday back. Wish I could ease the pain, make it go away, but I don't have a color for that. No, I wish I had a color for lonely. He told me his wife up and left him for someone that she just met. Now there's a for sale sign in his front yard that he's just trying to forget. Could you patch up the nail holes where pictures of us used to hang? Thought I could live here without her, but man, I can't. No, I don't have a color for lonely. I can only cover over the past. No, I don't have a color for lonely, and I can't paint yesterday back. Wish I could ease the pain, make it go away, but I don't have a color for that. No, I wish I had a color for
country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play.
This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs. There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
When I was just a younger man, my daddy told me, son, sit down in that chair right there and you listen till I'm done. Well, I know there's years between us, and I may be old and gray, but you listen close to what I have to say. There's things that'll happen in your life that you won't understand. Jobs and bills, life and death, just do the best you can. And one day you'll find a woman, and she'll be right by your side. And just hold her close and love her every night. So you take care of the woman who takes care of her man. Make her a wife, build a life, yeah, do the best you can. And if something comes between you, well, don't look the other way. Just hold her close and try to make her stay. Till you're old and gray. The day I met your mama over 50 years ago, she took my heart and told me that she'd never let it go. So I made that girl a promise back in her younger days, and she makes me proud each and every day. So you take care of the woman who takes care of her man. Make her a wife, build a life, yeah, do the best you can. And if something comes between you, well, don't look the other way. Just hold her close and try to make her stay. Till you're old and gray. Well, don't think that things are easy. Well, there's work along the way. Just hold her close and tell her that you love her every day. So you take care of the woman who takes care of her man. Make her a wife, build a life, yeah, do the best you can. And if something comes between you, well, don't look the other way. Just hold her close and try to make her stay. Till you're old and gray. Old and gray. Old and gray.
We got to see that gentleman perform that song live at the Nashville Roadhouse Live at the Branson Star a few months ago on a Saturday night. He's our good friend Roger Adams. That is called Old and Gray, my anthem song right there. No, I'm just kidding. But a great song he dedicated to his folks who have since passed. And what a great friend he is. Roger Adams and his lovely wife Bonnie. We'll play that for you tonight on the show. Absolutely love you guys. And hope to see you back here in Branson real soon at the Branson Star Theater. This next artist got to perform last March the 4th in the Ryman Auditorium at the Grand Ole Opry. She is my good friend from Hope, Arkansas, Miss Mae Estes. This is called Your Hands on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a Saturday night.
grease stain, turn a wrench, swing a hammer, take apart a V8, put it back together and never miss a move. They just know what to do. And I've seen your hands 10 and 2, headed east on 40, hometown in the rear view. You left for me, letting go of everything so I could chase a dream. Steady and true and strong, and right where I belong. Holding a beer on a Friday night, holding a match when I need a light, holding the door and my old guitar, there on my knee in a crowd in a dive bar, holding a ring in my heart for the rest of my life, wearing that band. I hope your hand's always holding mine. I felt your hands in the dark, light me up all over, running through my hair and pulling me closer like nobody else. You know me better than I know myself. You pick me up when I can't stand, like my mama prayed for, kind of man. Holding a beer on a Friday night, holding a match when I need a light, holding the door and my old guitar, there on my knee in a crowd in a dive bar, holding a ring in my heart for the rest of my life, wearing that band. I hope your hand's always holding mine, when we got the whole world in the palm of it. When the going gets tough, ain't letting go of it. Yeah, we'll make the most of it. Holding a beer on a Friday night, holding a match when I need a light, holding the door and my old guitar, there on my knee in a crowd in a dive bar, holding a ring in my heart for the rest of my life, wearing that band. I hope your hand's always holding mine. Holding mine.
Stirring up a spark till I'm one step away from two-stepping away with your heart.
And this.
This old shirt is getting worn, the knees of these jeans are torn. This old back don't work the way it should.
And this.
Holding a beer on a Friday night, holding a match when I need a light, holding the door, my old guitar, there on my knee in a crowd in a dive bar.
You're listening to the best of new country music on KICO, Indian Country Radio.
And I'm thinking about where you are, thinking never got me far, with a whiskey glass half empty, and I play it all through my mind, singing just to make you smile, so you'll miss me and maybe kiss me. And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue, what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. And I order them nice and strong, floating just like a star through the neon light I lean on. 'Cause I'm
I'm okay.
They are a great country music duo from the state of Texas. They call themselves Shotgun Rider, and that is called I'm Not All Right. Well, I am all right tonight, having a good time on a Saturday night, live from the Branson Star Theater at the Nashville Roadhouse Live. A little over 30 minutes, and that show's going to take the stage. We're all going to go in there and see it. It's going to be a fantastic one, and Jeannie Kendall and Carl Acuff Jr. from the Kendalls are going to be their special guests tonight, and we love those folks. Got to have a great radio interview last time with them that they were here, and we were here as well, and they signed the guitar for us that were given away in the trophy case over here by the front entrance. If you want to nominate somebody, go like Carl Wayne Meekin's Facebook page. That information is right behind the box office on that TV screen right there, and nominate who you think should win that guitar. It is signed by the Nashville Roadhouse Live Band, Mr. Stevie Lee Woods and the whole crew. This next artist is from the Boot Hill part of the state of Missouri, in Kennett, Missouri. He's a great singer, a great songwriter. He wrote In Case You Didn't Know by Mr. Brett Young. Now you know. He's my good buddy Trent Tomlinson. This is called When She Goes There. Let's go there right now on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on this Saturday night.
I know that number, but I ain't picking up. She's coming over, gonna pick up her stuff. Ain't in the mood for a real big fight, wrecking my mind. Hell no, not tonight. Turn off the lights, say and lock it all up. Grab the keys and go fire up the truck. Ain't gonna be nowhere to be found when it all goes down. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't wanna be here when she goes there. As long as I'm bellied up to a bar, I won't see her climbing out of her car. I won't see her stepping up on that porch, coming that door, get to doing what she came here for. I know there's no way I can take her looking so good while she's walking away. If I'm gone, I could brush it off like I never really having it all. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't wanna be here when she goes there. The lights, hey, and lock it all up. Grab the keys and go fire up the truck. Ain't gonna be nowhere to be found when it all goes down. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. Hey, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't wanna be here when she goes there. Wanna be here when she goes there.
There was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station. Indie Country Radio.
His old calloused hands grabbed a hold of that man, drunk behind the wheel of that car. He drug him to the ground, the people gathered round. He didn't mean to take it that far. Granddad lost his wife, so that man lost his life as he reached for the hand that redeems us. 10 years in that cell between heaven and hell, caught between jail and Jesus. He found that demon in the bottle. Daddy drank his last swallow. Drunk, he hit Mama again. Yeah, the neighbors called the cops, tried to fight, but he lost behind bars till God only knows when. There's a price to be paid for the hands that he laid, making deals with the one that redeems us. As he lies in that cell between heaven and hell, caught between jail and Jesus. Rebel blood runs through my veins. I choose not to end up that way. One thing I've learned, my prayers are still heard. I hold on to the one that redeems us. I walk the line, but I've strayed time to time, living between jail and Jesus. Living between jail and Jesus.
That is my good friend Peyton Howie from California, and that is called Jail and Jesus. I'll take Jesus over jail any day of the week. I don't know about you guys, but I think so. I think so. I'm sitting here with Jeannie Kendall and Carl Lakehoff Jr. from the Kendalls. How are you guys? We're great. Thanks for doing a little pop-up interview. Good to have you on the program again.
Great to be here.
Last time we were here, we had a blast hanging out with you guys and getting to meet you for the first time. Now we're good friends. We're friends on social media and all that. And that's right. You guys been going all over the country, all over the world. I've seen you flying on a plane to Canada here.
Yeah, we did. It was real good. We really enjoyed it. It was a festival. We had a lot of people. It was supposed to be 100% chance of rain, but it was a perfect day. And it just was wonderful. And we just had a great time.
We did. Next few days here, we got a 100% chance it might be 100.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
It got hot again, didn't it?
Yeah, it's like a steam bath.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Ozarks. That's right. Yep. But they got some hot music on the stage tonight, and you guys are going to make some of that as well. We loved your performance last time, and we're looking forward to it again tonight. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And something that has changed since we talked the last time is this guitar giveaway that we're doing with a buddy of mine, Carl Wayne Meekins, and the Nashville Guitar Works. And you guys signed the guitar, and we sure appreciate that. That is awesome. And I didn't even get a text that guitar was here. I saw the picture on Facebook, and I was like, oh, pretty cool. So, yeah, we're glad to be promoting that for some lucky winner here in Branson who they want to nominate to win that guitar. And my hopes is that it's some young guy some young child that's just wanting to learn to play guitar, or maybe already knows how to play guitar. And Yeah, absolutely. And you guys, the entertainers of Branson, signing that's a special thing if somebody wins that. That is awesome. And I've listened to Jeannie and her dad for a long, long time. We talked about that in the last interview. Grammy Award winners you guys were with the original Kindles, but now you're the Kindles rekindled and keeping the country music alive. We love that.
Well, thank you. We enjoy, it's a blessing to be able to sing with Carl, and because he does such a great job harmony and lead and everything, and it just kind of all worked out great because, actually he hired me he had a theater and he hired me, and then we decided, well, to do a show, come and do a show. We decided we sounded really good. They said, would you go do some dates? And I said, yeah. So we've just been staying together for a long time, really enjoying it. And so everybody seems to really like some of the good old country music that we love to sing.
Oh, absolutely. And, I play the independent artist, on this program, been doing it for 10 years, and it still amazes me the new country music that I get that sounds like traditional country, and these young people are keeping traditional country music alive. And, boy, that's a really neat thing. And we got a guy up here, Michael P. Hermsmeyer, that plays on the pedal steel up there, and he can tear it up. And then the fiddle with Charlie Daniels and the Charlie Daniels Band. So they're doing their part of the Nashville Roadhouse Live, too, to keep it alive, aren't they? Exactly. And it's fun in the show, too, that they add a little bit of rock and roll, because I don't know about you guys, but I used to listen to all kinds of music. I grew up on 80s music, is when I started wanting to be in radio.
All kinds of good music.
And so we got some Billy Idol in there, we got some Queen, we got some good old rock and roll in there. So it's a really neat show. And the bonus thing about tonight is if you like their Facebook page at the Branson Star Theater or Nashville Roadhouse Live, you can get in free. So the show is going to be starting here in just a little bit. And if you're already have liked the page in the past, then you're a VIP member, and you can come down and get in free tonight as well, too. So, Stevie Lee Woods puts on a heck of a deal for these folks in Branson.
It's been great. This is our third year to be here, and it's just been wonderful, and we've enjoyed every minute of it. It doesn't seem like it's been.
It doesn't. It doesn't seem like it's been 3 years. It's been a great time.
Yes, we really loved it.
Same with me. 10 years on the radio doing this internet thing, and it does fly. And I'm still having fun. So, and the more you do it, the more people you get to meet along the way. And you guys probably know a lot of the independent artists that have probably opened for you, or you've opened for some of the bigger names in the past. That everybody started as an independent artist trying to get a hit song out there.
It doesn't matter what label you're on anymore. It's a whole different world. With the internet and everything that's happening, actually, a lot of big hits aren't even on big labels anymore.
Right.
It doesn't really matter if it's good music. And so many people have their own studios and such, and be able to create. It's a good time.
Absolutely. And you got a great label. Your folks were here the last time we were here 4 weeks ago, and we got to meet them in person. Just the nicest down-to-earth people. We love that. So
they're like best friends. So that's what makes it so wonderful.
That's the way they are here in the Ozarks. That's where they're from, too. And everybody's just that way here, just as friendly.
And singers, too. So it's just,
ton of talent here around Branson and the surrounding area, down in Arkansas, where you're from, Carl, and all over the place. So absolutely glad to have you guys. We're glad you made it safe back from Canada.
Yeah, we are too. We had a big old layover.
Did you?
Up and going back. But other than that, it was fabulous, and we had a real good time. And it was, we were a little bit worried about getting in. They let us in, but boy, we
getting back out.
Getting that back out.
Yeah, we were putting hands up and rolling around, and had to go through it twice. And they kept looking at the bottom of my foot.
Yeah.
I didn't have any shoes on, I'm thinking. And I went back through there, and I thought, what the heck, Then, so she felt the bottom of my foot with my sock on. There's nothing there, but there showed up something. And then I got to thinking about that later. I thought, I had pulled an Achilles back years ago. I thought, maybe there's scar tissue there, and it shows up like an X-ray. Like you got something there. I don't know. Never broke up, so we have no metal, so I don't know what the deal
Good
was.
old TSA.
Yeah.
Like,
they must have had that machine craved up a lot that day.
It's like that song, Jail and Jesus. It's easy to get in jail. It's hard to get out.
Yeah, right.
Same way with Canada.
Yeah.
Well, where are you guys going next after you are done here in Branson this time around?
I think we're back in Branson. I'm taking the band and I'm going out to Oklahoma next week.
Are you? Okay.
Grove and then Rolling.
All right.
And the next weekend, I'm at the Yellville on the Square in Yellville, Arkansas.
Okay.
And then we're back here the third weekend of September.
Awesome. I've been to those places. I lived in Oklahoma for 20 years, down there where Blake Shelton's from, in Ada, Oklahoma. So used to sell insurance and travel all over Oklahoma. So I've been to a lot of those places, and a lot of great country music is loved in Oklahoma. Real close to Texas, and that's what got me in the 90s wanting to do country radio.
A lot of great red dirt stuff
Yep.
down there.
Absolutely. So well, we are sure looking forward to the show tonight. You guys got to go get dressed and get ready for your show. We appreciate the time tonight. I thank you so much, Jeannie and Carl. It's good to see you again, and we'll definitely be seeing you. You guys are going to be here every third week until the end of the year, I believe. So we'll hook up again. We're going to be here every Friday and Saturday that I can do it. Either a Friday or Saturday, or maybe I'll get lucky and be able to do both. So good to talk to you again. We appreciate your time. We're going to play another great independent artist who, with this video to this song, has had 65,000 views in just 4 weeks. It's called Peaches, and the artist is Cody Webb on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best on a Saturday night.
Hush your mouth, I was way down south, round about mid-July. I saw a sign by the road, fresh peaches ahead, figured I'd give them a try. She was sitting there in a fold-out chair, looking bored with nothing to do. Then she turned and smiled, and those big blue eyes about knocked me out of my boots. Now I got peaches in a can, peaches in a basket, tractor pulling peaches, holding up traffic. Peaches rolling around in the bed of my truck, got a house full of peaches, all because of that pretty thing working at the roadside stand. Got me stopping by every day thinking, oh man, good God Almighty, Lord, thank you, Jesus, for slow talking, sweet southern peaches. Now I'm eating peaches every morning. Guess what's for supper tonight? I bought the honey and the jam, some ice cream, and then I even bought a jar of moonshine. I got boxes piled up on the front porch, gonna have to start giving them away. Man, I'm about sick of peaches, but here I go headed that way to get some more peaches in a can, peaches in a basket, tractor pulling peaches, holding up traffic. Peaches rolling around in the bed of my truck, got a house full of peaches, all because of that pretty thing working at the roadside stand. Got me stopping by every day thinking, oh man, good God Almighty, Lord, thank you, Jesus, for slow talking, sweet southern peaches. Says they're shutting down Labor Day. Just think about all the money I'll save. I got peaches in a can, peaches in a basket, tractor pulling peaches, holding up traffic. Peaches rolling round in the bed of my truck, got a house full of peaches, all because of that pretty thing working at the roadside stand. Got me thinking about putting a ring on her hand. Good God Almighty, Lord, thank you, Jesus, for slow talk, sweet southern peaches. God Almighty, Lord, thank you, Jesus, for sweet southern peaches. Sweet southern peaches.
For today's country. New music discovery.
Maybe it wasn't our time, so why did we hold on? We were so innocent, immature and young. We couldn't handle every promise that we made, but we both knew back then we couldn't walk away. We were crying outside your parents' house, trying to figure out who to blame. I knew it all along, I couldn't give it away. If you're looking for my heart, I lost it long ago, and I was for my heart. I lost it long ago, and the worst part is he doesn't even know that it's killing me inside, that I still haven't let him go, and my heart still belongs to the first one who broke it. The first one who broke it. Would have traded anything just to do it all again. Get my heart back from the one that never loved me like you did. If you're looking for my heart, I lost it long ago, and the worst part is he doesn't even know that it's killing me inside, that I still haven't let him go, and my heart still belongs to the first one. For my heart, I lost it long ago, and the worst part is he doesn't even know that it's killing me inside, that I still haven't let him go, and my heart still belongs to the first one who broke it.
Brand new music from Annika Katharina. She is from Vancouver, British Columbia, and that is her latest single called Broke It. Well, I haven't broke it. I haven't crashed it. We're still on the air for another 15 minutes, but we're getting ready to watch the Nashville Roadhouse Live with Stevie Lee Woods and the gang here shortly. So come on down to the Branson Star Theater, like them on Facebook, and you get in free tonight. If you already like them, you are a VIP, and it is free show tonight as well. How about this next artist from season number 6 of NBC's The Voice, all the way to the semifinals on Team Blake, our good buddy Jake Worthington from Texas. This is called Closing Time on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It ain't the stories that old jukebox tells. It ain't calling shots over 8-ball felt. Ain't how the neon shines through a smoke-filled room. Ain't hard to understand what keeps me on this stool. It just ain't close enough to closing time for me to leave this bar and our love behind. I know I'll close my tab with you off my mind. It just ain't close enough to closing time. It takes half a day and half a night to make half a man feel half alright. And when I hear last call, I'll get to leave this place. Oh, but as it sits, I still see your face. It just ain't close enough to closing time for me to leave this bar and our love behind. I know I'll close my tab with you off my mind. It just ain't close enough to closing time. It ain't calling shots over 8-ball film.
Hey everybody, this is Roger Adams. You're listening to today's Best Country with your host and my good friend, Tim Kelly, on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Took a jet, had a lease, so I left, bought a car that was fast, trying to get past her in love. I can run, I can hide, I can drive, I can fly, but so far, it ain't far enough. There's a message on my cell phone I can't erase. It's her and the sound of her voice that takes me back across 7 states. I guess the heart of the matter is I just can't forget her. She's like a ghost that haunts me everywhere I go. See her face on a billboard sign, see her name in the stars at night. She's that shadow in my dreams, always chasing me. Took it east, took it west to the beach where I sat in the sand, ran as far as a ways. Another town, another crowd, it's quiet when it's loud, but still her voice calls my name. Even if I was moving at the speed of light, I couldn't get away. Somehow I gotta face the fact that when I look back, it's hard to look away. I guess the heart of the matter is I just can't forget her. She's like a ghost that haunts me everywhere I go. See her face on a billboard sign, see her name in the stars at night. She's that shadow in my dreams, always chasing me. I can't outrun her memory. Her memory's beating in my heart like a drum I can't turn on. Where I start worrying, she's back again, and she won't stop. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her. I can't outrun her. I can't outrun her memory.
To Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
I stood there in the rain and I watched you get on that plane. I heard goodbye, have a nice life, and then you flew away. 3 weeks and I'm still a mess on repeat. Yeah, I guess over's gonna take a while, 'cause baby you just keep on going, but you still got a ways to go to get on out. moment's rest. You haunt me like you never left. I see a suitcase in the same place you used to lay your head. I watched you pack it, yeah, I was there, it happened. But girl, I swear you're leaving me every day. On and on you keep on going, but you still got a ways to go to get on out of my memory and further down the road. You're still rolling around here in my head. By now I should be moving on, but you keep going, but you're still not gone. Anybody can see it on my face. I'm still right here, stuck in one place. But you keep going, but you still got a ways to go to get on out of my memory and further down the road. You're still rolling around here in my head. By now I should be moving on, but you keep going, girl, you keep going, but you're still not gone. No, you're still not gone. You're still not gone. You keep going. You keep going.
His name is Donis Morrison. Before that, another great artist by the name of John Wolf from the state of Texas. Time is going. That's going to do it for the Tim Kelly Show on this Saturday night. I want to thank my special guest, Miss Sydney Hansen, Richard Harrington with the car, and also Jeannie Kendall and Carl Lakeuf Jr. It's been a fun night of country radio. Now we're going to go inside the Branson Star Theater and enjoy a fun night of great country music and rock and roll with Stevie Lee Woods and the Nashville Roadhouse Live Band. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us there on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second